interesting stuff to have a look at. Spyception, a video that I think most people need to be able to see at some point in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But if you're not interested in that, then maybe you might be interested in Spyception. Just throwing it out there. Which is... No, you're not interested in either of those.
Oh, well, okay, moving on.
Yeah.
I watched this, but I haven't seen Inception, so it was sort of like,
Oh,
you see, now I'm in the bad thing as well, as I realised I found it really
I haven't had
entertaining.
a chance to download it yet.
But I haven't...
Oh, you mean from a reputable source where you have to register?
I've got a Netflix subscription.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so we're talking about Inception, which is this kind of like head fuck movie.
Yeah.
Where even at the end of it, you don't know if it's actually the end or the beginning, or if it's over, or if it starts again.
Another one of those.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I was discussing this in the pub the other day with the guys from Beer Diary, trying to describe it as being, it's kind of like Matrix for people without imagination.
I thought Matrix was Matrix for people without imagination.
Yeah, there you go. So it's a very sort of simplified version of, I think, the article we just read. Significantly less long words, but just as much meaningless concepts. But it's a great action movie, and it fucks about with what is reality and all that kind of thing.
Yeah. And,
I mean, this Spyception movie is done by, the guy who posted up is Pinky TF2. He's knocked together, together with a few other people, have created this sort of 3D intro to it, which is absolutely brilliant. And he's fucked about with the idea of what it is to be a spy, and what is reality, and are you actually playing this map, or are you playing another map, or are you actually laid up somewhere on a gurney, drugged up, and are you fucking really inside somebody else's head?
Right.
And it's a brilliant, I mean, it's only about sort of 4 minutes long, but it's just a brilliant little movie. In fact, I mentioned to Pinky himself that we were going to be discussing it on the KritzKast. He actually sent me a little response back, which is kind of cool of him. Shooting the movie a long time ago, which at the beginning of the 3D was created, I think, 3 months ago. Whole movie was done in 2 weeks, by sittings of 1 to 2 hours a day, and then just towards the end, about 4 hours a day. The hard thing was the masking, but I'm not sure it was worth it. A little bit of an understatement there, mate. I think it definitely was. I used Sony Vegas and a little of AAE, don't know what that is.
After Effects,
and Gmod. Well done, Pinky. That's just pretty cool. And it looks like, I mean, it was a really, really slick, well-structured video. I'm surprised that he's done it in... Well, I'm not surprised it took him a long time, but I'm surprised that he did it in sort of after work or after school.
You think it was
thing. I mean, it's
like something like James Benson projects where this is my life work for like the 3 months that I worked on it.
Yeah, the last 3 months. Yeah, I mean, I think that it was. I mean, really, it's just a sort of whenever you had time to do it.
But I haven't actually seen Inception either, which is really, really bad because I'm a huge Christopher Nolan fan.
I have. I think it's a pretty good movie, yeah.
But even still, not knowing it, but I know the basic understanding of what the film's about. But I still really enjoyed watching it for what it's worth, for its actual content, not knowing what the film's about, and I still thoroughly enjoyed it, which is a good sign. If you make something a tribute to something, if you don't know the tribute and enjoy it, that's fucking good.
It's still good. Yeah.
I love the bit where he does the whole kind of French movie thing, and the screen goes all like flickery. Mm-hmm. That's just a brilliant technique he's used. I mean, it's kind of reminds me of the Citizen.
Laura